Tough, boy, tough. Tough, baby. Well. You know what, boy? I tell you one thing. I got a lot to learn, but I'm learning. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, I wanted to set it up properly. Got a lot to learn. Well, it ain't gonna be long today because I'm kind of frustrated. I've been up doing a whole lot of things and just trying to get this thing right. But you know, like I say, things happen for a reason. We have to persevere. Yes, sir. Yes, we do. Yes, we have to persevere. And we are going to persevere. So it is. Well, if you can see me in the place, I hope y'all join in. Yeah, we're going live. Everything's sweet and peachy keen today. But it's going to be a little short video. I wanted to talk to people, but I yet to set it up properly. And I got it. You know, it's going to take some time so I can get people on here and we can have a good time. No, nothing happened overnight. You got to always be trying to persevere and always willing to make sacrifices, because sometimes the sacrifices you make is going to bless you later down the line. Like Andre 3000 said, if you play now, you're going to suffer later. So we got to keep working at it and keep doing what we can do in order for us to persevere. That's just the name of the game. And that's why it was laid on my heart about cause and effect. You know, in every cause there is an effect. As above, so below. As within, so without. That's how this go. And once we understand one of the 7 universal principles that Hermes Trismegistus gave us, then guess what? We'll better understand what's going on around us, what's going on in us, and how we affect, and how we is the cause, and we affect. See, we supposed to be affecting our things that is outside of us in the material realm. We're supposed to be affecting it, but we doing it the opposite way. Flat power. Flat power. See, we doing it the opposite way. We letting the outside affect us. See, we supposed to be the cause, and we supposed to affect the world with our presence, with our knowledge, with our powers, with our abundance. But we letting the world affect us, and that's due because of wrong thinking. And cause and effect, the Hindu called it karma. And you can see it in your everyday life. But see, we so busy and we on other things, we don't pay attention to the karma and the cause and effect that's going on in our life. What we are looking at is the cause, the world. Yeah, the outside is the cause, and it is affecting us. And once we become masterminds and understand that we are the cause and we affects the world, That's why we dine here. That's why we dine here, to be the cause, to be the change, to be the leaders, to show truth. And that's what we got to do. Our duties is to transform. You always going through a transformation, cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. But here's what you don't understand. The cause that you need to be focused on is bringing it from the inside to the outside. And I'm going to keep illustrating that, because the simple fact is we got this thing wrong. And when you thinking wrong, your actions is going to be wrong. Your actions is going to be wrong when you thinking wrong. See, if you think that the world economy affects you, you wrong. So every time they say the gas going up, food prices going up, this going up, that going up, oh, you can't get this job, or you this, everything is going to go inside. And it's going to affect you. What it's going to affect? The Virgo, that central nervous system, baby. That is the target. That is the target to keep you in control. When they can have the effects you believe in, the causes outside of you, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect you. When you start believing on the things happening on the outside and looking out there and everything, it's going to tear your world down. Now you just like the sheeple. You following them. Why? Because you letting everything outside of you affect who you truly are. That's the problem. Me and the brother was talking, King Norfolk was talking, and we was talking about shadow working. That's one of the biggest things. We need to flip the script. Cause and effect. See, when you are not being the cause and affecting the people that's around you in your neighborhood, affecting the people that is around you in your county, affecting people around you in your state, affecting the people around you in your district, and the people that surround you in your country, then we got this twisted. Now we can look at it simply, because everything we do is cause and effect. Everything we let into us is cause and effect. That's just how this goes. When you get to your point where you know, when you know that you know that you know that the Spirit divine one is in you, that you are divine, and everything around you, you affect it. I am the cause. Then you're going to be so much happier. You're going to be so much happier. You're going to say to yourself, ain't no problems. Ain't no problems. Because I solve all of them. I come into place and I get it done. I change the atmosphere. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, I'm glad you with me today. I'm glad you with me. Big shout out. Flat motherfucking power. And when we understand that the ignorance of the world affects us, when we look at that ignorance and submit to that ignorance, you being affected. It's just like this, just this simple. Just this simple. When you fill your tub up to take you a nice soothing bath after a long days of work, you just tired, you just need to take you a little bath. Get them hanks off you. Get all that old stuff off you. If you just stop for one time, when that water stops, and you just stir that water in there. You can do it in the sink, in the tub, or you can just look at your toilet. You are being the cause. And the electromagnetism that you causing for that water to start moving is the effect. You are the cause. Start simple. Practice on stuff like that. Then go up to your mind. Because once you understand that your mind is the cause of your good and your bad, then you'll start thinking more consciously on what moves to make in life, how to receive life. You don't let the outside affect you. You affect the outside. And that's what I'm telling people. And people don't realize how powerful what I'm saying. They might not never understand the cause and effect in the world, but get it in you. You weren't sent down here just to be affected by the craziness that's going on in this world. You divine by nature. You are righteous and truth by nature, eternal beings. You're supposed to affect everything. Everything. Everything you touch, you supposed to affect it with your goodness, your power, your truth, your love. But yet and still, we'll let NASA, we'll let all the religions, we'll let all the other stuff affect us. Oh, hallelujah, and assalamu alaikum and all that junk. Man, let me tell you something. It's bigger than religion. It's bigger than a sect of people. You got 8 billion people on this planet. We ain't dealing with no small situation. The tourist field, cause and effect, bro. It's cause and effect. And the same tourist field that we see outside of us is inside of us. It's going on within us. That's why we got an aura. Because it's inside of us, permeating outside. It's not the other way. It's not the other way. It's like a cycle of going in and out, in and out, in and out. We affecting consciousness. Well, let me say this. We should be affecting consciousness with our conscious deeds and truth. And that's why people got to understand. You got to leave here pure as you possibly can. And the only way you gonna come up out of this. You got to drop all that mess. Perfection don't come with a whole lot of mess. It's simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. And long as we keep it simple, we will understand more. The ancestors, they knew to keep it simple. They didn't make all these philosophies and all these doctrines and all these things. They just kept it real simple. Something that you can relate to on the spiritual level first, then affect the world with the teachings that they taught you. That's how this goes. We supposed to be having dominion down here, walking in authority and power. Let's go over here. Let me show you something. Let me go over here. Think I'm playing, see. Let me see. Cause and effect. The law of certain consequences. The balance wheel of the universe. Let me say it again. The balance wheel of the universe. Cause, effect, cause, effect, cause, effect. This is how I balance it out. And then in these 7 laws, the last one is gender. So okay, we're gonna cause is the feminine, and then we're gonna cause effect is the masculine. And then that's how I just keep moving. Just like that right there. Or I keep moving just like this. Just like that. The torus field move the same way. The universal energy that all the ancestors around the world understood that was in the air, and that we can use this energy to survive, because everything on this planet is usable for you to survive with. Cause and effect. But somewhere we lost these knowledgeable, tangible things and fell short, and now we are regaining them. We are regaining our mind again. Cause and effect. They took it away. That was the cause. Now they got to give it back. It's effect. That's how boy, ain't nothing around here gonna move any other way. Everything you do today will reflect tomorrow. Cause and effect. And these 7 days that we call a week, what you do Monday, it is going to bless you Tuesday, or you're going to be affected by it on Tuesday in a negative way. That's how this work. That's how it work. This body is in time. Could I say that? What we call time. But your true nature is timeless. It's timeless. And we run by these laws. We are governed by the law. We are governed by that law. But it balanced the universe. This law is like all other divine laws inherent in the being. Listen, it's already in you. You was born with this. Can't nobody give it to you. Can't nobody take it away. This law is embedded into your whole being. And once you can map this out in your mind and understand, if I take one step, I got to take another one. This is how this work. And it might not seem so powerful now, but once you understand it in your subconscious, everything in your life gonna start looking different. You're gonna start moving different. That's why the Hindu understood that karma is in here. It's in the atmosphere. It's part of this what we call the matrix. It's part of it. But it ain't here to hurt you. It's here to make you better. So you'll understand it. For every cause, there's effect. So once you start doing cause and effect in the right way, your life get better. And then you start seeing better things, and you start doing better things. You start acting better. You start creating better. You start thinking better on a higher plane of existence as God on this earth, taking back your dominion. Not bowing down. For what? What purpose? They can't do nothing to you unless you give them authority on this plane. Everything got the answer to you. Cause and effect. If you don't have a cause, and what we gonna say, cause could be that your car broke down. Your car broke down. That's the cause you was late for work, okay? Because your car broke down. But because our car broke down, we can't let that affect us. To the point we say, okay, well, I just ain't going to work today. Instead of saying, listen, I need to make this money, guess what? I'm going to be a little late. Cause and effect. Don't let the outside affect you. You affect the outside. Cause come from the inside. And everything that you see on the outside is the effect of your power, your thoughts. Mind, ideal, manifestation. That's how this rock. You can't get around it. I don't care who don't want it. I don't care who don't believe it or understand it or call it facts or fiction. I don't care. You can't get around it. It's a law. The universal law. It's shot up in the cosmos everywhere. Every continent on this world gotta use these laws. That's why they say it's universal. Man can't change not one of these laws. That's why he's so busy trying to manipulate them. Those that understand them and know that they exist. But like all other divine laws, inherent in being and is good. These things are good. Everything down here is good. I see you, brother. Boy, I show with once I get it set up, man, we gonna have some big bills on this channel, man. We're gonna have some good ones. Because the simple fact is, there's things that we need to know. We need to know about the planet. We need to know about ourselves. We need to know about the universe. We need to know about God in us. We need to know that how we affect this world. And that'll help us. Because listen, in karma, you say it is what it is. That's right. It is what it is. You can't change it. You can't change it. It is what it is. And the best thing to do is to try to understand it and then apply it to your life. That's it. That's what it called going with the flow. When you know it's cause and effect, you know it's right action and wrong action. So then guess what? If you thinking right as a divine being that you are, you right thinking, you know, if you bless yourself with sacrifices on you know, applying some money or investing some money over here, you know good time well, if you do it right, you're gonna get a return. That's how this works. That's simply how it works. But if you go take the money and go ball out and then spend the money, and we all do it from time to time. But the thing is, guess what? If you ball out now, you ain't got no money to invest. So you're going to suffer later. Cause and effect. What cause and effect do is balance you out. Then it say, guess what? The balance wheel of the universe. It balances you out. It gives you a moment in thinking time and say, now you at the road of choice. You know if you do this, what the effect gonna be. If you know you're gonna do this right, you know what the effect gonna be. And your life can go on just like this. You take them steps, cause and effect, making right decision here, making right. And what I tell people, from success to success, that's what cause and effect will lead you. And prosperity to prosperity. That's how I use cause and effect. And when you use it, sometimes you ain't even aware you using it. And you can better your thinking. It's a tool for you to help you. It's good. Karma is good. And with karma, the people say, well, listen, the reincarnations. If you got bad intent down here and then you pass on, guess what? You're going to have to redo this thing until you get it all right. That's what karma is for, with cause and effect and rebirth. And some Hinduism, not all of them. All of them don't believe in reincarnating. But what I'm saying is, cause and effect is the mother and father. Because if you look at karma, okay, and just put the car and then slice it, and you got ma, male and female principle. And if you go back to ancient Kemetic teaching, the car is the spirit. Ka is the spirit. So we got to understand, we still, regardless if we using cause and effect, we still using gender. If you go and just break the word karma and slice it in half, you still using male and female gender. Either way it go. Everything down here got a gender. Everything down here got a cause and effect. This is part of assimilation. That's how this rock. You ain't gonna get around that gender. You ain't gonna get around that. These are universal laws, and once you understand these universal laws, you can better your life. You can use them. Let's say, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. Let me see what Galatians say. Galatians 6. But let it go 6. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's do it this way. Let's go back over here. Wait, dang. All right, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. All right, Galatians 6. Man lives in two worlds. Listen to how cool this is. Let me show you how cool this is. Whatsoever a man sow, that shall he reap. Man lives in two worlds. Two worlds. The world of cause. That's the inside. That's what I'm telling you. It's the inside. The within. That's the inside. See, we supposed to be causing things. And the world of effect. The without. As within, so without. We supposed to be visualizing, living, meditating on the inside of us, how we want our outside to be. I'm going to say that again. We supposed to be visualizing, meditating on how we want on the inside. We supposed to be balling on the inside of us, joy, power, and then manifesting it, affecting the world with what's going on the inside of us. We already do it, but let's do it consciously. Okay? Dennis Austin. Yeah, that's my boy. Hey, boy, ride with me. Ain't nobody popping up but you, boy. I like that. True for real. But listen, this is how we supposed to affect the world. But you don't want to affect the world with bad intent. That's a disease. Ignorance is a disease. It's a parasite. It's a parasite. I don't care what nobody say. When people think they gotta affect the world in a negative way or in the wrong intent, because your intent brings about the manifestation. It brings about, because you can feel it. This is a world of feelings outside of us. And when you got good intent, you can affect the world in a positive way. In a positive way. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. Not the world affecting us. Sure ain't. Let me go to Galatians. Let me see what Galatians say. Yeah. And that's what people ain't realizing. They think, oh, I ain't got enough money for a grocery. I ain't doing it. Oh, no. No, honey. No. That ain't the way this rocking. Your divine self. There you go. Your divine self is supposed to be affecting the world with your goodness. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be. With truth. Yeah. But be not deceived. God is not marked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So I'm telling you this, how this, you can't get around this. You can't go and plant $1 million in the bank and tell them folks, give me $1 billion. The folks ain't going for it. They're going to say, sir, ma'am, you only got $1 million. You just deposited $1 million in here. How you going to get $1 billion out of $1 million? No. This what you sold in this bank, this what you gonna get out. You can't come in now the next day and talk about, yeah, I want to get that $1 billion I put in. Them folks gonna be laughing at you, man. Just keep it real. You can't go and be sowing evil thoughts inside of your soul and inside of you and thinking some good gonna come out of it. It ain't happening like that. Whatever is in you is gonna be the effect. It should be the effect. So that's why you got to get back to right thinking, masterminding. You need to master the mind and see it one way. And I know I'm talking about Hindu today, but I got to talk about it a little bit. But Brahman is in Hinduism is the oversoul. We're gonna say the oversoul, okay? Brahman is the oversoul. So when and Atman is us, every man. And so when Atman, the one that dwells within us, shoot it out to Brahman, whatever you shoot out there, that's what coming back to you. So it's best to learn how to think in the right manner. True reality. And Brahman represents true reality. We talk a lot about a base reality that is true reality. Our minds, the inside of us, shouldn't even be worried about what's outside unless we are affecting it. We so concerned about the outside world that it's affecting us in so much negativity, we can't even bless each other. Can't even be around each other. We don't even have respect for each other. And that's the problem. That is the problem. When you start visualizing how you want life to be, and you transform yourself and start being the cause of how you want your life to be, can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody stop it. I guarantee you they can't stop it. Because when you living in truth and operating in truth and the manifestations start coming out, listen, it's too much power. It's too much power. You ain't got to worry about nothing. When you first know who you are, you a divine being. You are a son, an heir. The I am resides within you. You live and have your being inside of the divine father or mother. Duality. It's still a duality, but it's one. And this is how you create yourself by right thinking, right deeds, into affecting the world in a right way. Now listen, a murderer is thinking about murder all the time. When them boys on the street thinking about murder all the time. That's all he think about. I'm gonna kill somebody. This is it. He talk about it, he write it on, he do all this, tell his friend about it, everything. And then he go do it. Let's flip the script. Let's talk about how we want our house to be, where we want to live, how we want to bless people when we come in their presence, how we want to be able to share joy wherever we go, how we move from success to success and prosper from prosperity. Why we won't think on them things? Because if you think on the wrong things, Cause and effect. And if you looking at the wrong thing, or you hearing the wrong thing, or you smelling the wrong thing, or you tasting the wrong thing, or you touching the wrong thing, it's going to affect you. If you don't know how to be the cause and stop all the affections, and the way you stop it, you don't give it authority over you. Nobody, no thing, you don't give it authority over you. All you got to do is meditate like this right here. I self-law am master. I'm master of my money. I'm master of my business. I'm master of my loved ones. I'm master of my world. This is my universe, and I put what I want in it, right thinking, and I'm gonna affect the world with my divine thoughts. That's where we need to be thinking. I'm telling you. And that's why they hide so much truth from us. Flat Earth, they hide that from the recess. They hide that from all these things we need to know about it. If we knew about it and put it in our subconscious to the fullest, guess what? We'll transformate faster. Won't be no karmic rebirths. Bam! That light will be gone out of these bodies. Because you're bound by time. But your true self, the I am, the Atman, the Christ within you, the Jehovah that is within you, all of that, you can call it in whatever you want. Life, whatever, the power, whatever you want to call it. That which in you is timeless. That you are. It's timeless. It is timeless. And a lot of people, you know, they don't want to hear this kind of talking because the simple fact is they got to start dealing with the self. They got to shut down the fake reality and the narratives that they've been brainwashed with. But they got to deal with it one way or another. And the reason why I put it on Facebook, I put it on YouTube, because this thing gonna be up forever. When I don't jet it up out of this body, 50 years from now, people still gonna be seeing this body that I was in. And they're gonna be saying, that man, what? He was telling us about universal laws. 2024. How they work and how we can work them. How they work within us. As above, so below. As within, so without. That's how this rock, baby. And you can use it every day. These are things that's practical. You can use them. Why? Because you're a part of the cosmic, you're the cosmic man and woman. It's for you to use the laws. What? Because you gave the laws, you created the law, you is the lawgiver. The law of cause and effect is eternal. You are eternal. Like attracts like. Your vibe attracts your tribe. It's just that simple. But y'all like and share the video. And please, just keep this in mind and use it. And tell yourself, I am a great cause to the world. Meditate on that for a few days. No, for the rest of your life. Meditate on that and see what's happening. That's all you got to do. I am a great cause to this world. I am a great cause to my family. I am a great cause to the financial institutions. I am a great cause. You hear me? Use it. Dennis, use it. It's practical, bro. You practice at it. Instead of this world affecting you, you affect the world. And this is DaVirgo, and I'm out, baby. Happy Father's Day to all y'all, and God bless y'all. Know thyself, love thyself, and be true to thyself. Peace out. One love. All right, for sure. Hey, we gonna wrap, man. One day I'm gonna get it right where I can, and we can have that chat room up. I'm gonna have to step to some peoples and see what we can do. And we gonna have some rap sessions, man. Yes, sir. One love. I love y'all, bro. Y'all be out. Peace.